And the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade has energized the debate over reproductive rights in America. It's also given new confidence to those who oppose abortion as thousands filled the streets of downtown San Francisco this afternoon at the 20th annual Walk for Life. John Ramos has that story.
San Francisco is seen as a stronghold for abortion rights, but the largest anti-abortion rally on the entire West Coast happens right here. And organizers say that's no accident. The march, called Walk for Life West Coast, now draws tens of thousands of people each year from all over California and beyond. But when it began 20 years ago, founder Eva Montaigne had low expectations.
I'm not doing this because I think a lot of people will come out for it.
She knew the anti-abortion message would be unpopular here.
Yeah, especially that first year. Gavin Newsom, Kamala Harris, everybody came out against us. But we live here. This is our home. I mean, where else would we do it but in our home? And where else is it needed more than right here in San Francisco? So that's why we started it here.
Now the crowd swells to fill Civic Center Plaza. And as the numbers have grown, so has a certain sense of self-righteousness.
Always remember, you're right and they're wrong, okay?
But that's the feeling on both sides of the abortion debate, and a small group of counter-protesters were on hand to defend the message of reproductive rights.
San Francisco is a pro-choice town, but the reason they come here is to throw it in our faces, come to the place, the quote-unquote worst place on earth. A lot of them are young folks, and they've been told that San Francisco is hell on earth. The kind of people that live here, the kind of people that do things that they don't believe in here.
And there are those who consider the city to be the lion's den when it comes to the fight over abortion.
I mean, San Francisco's a dark place. There's several abortion clinics here. There's 100 abortion clinics in our state, but the darker the place is, the more it needs the light, and that's why we're here to speak.
But for most of the marchers, it was just an opportunity to have their say in a debate that has divided Americans for decades and has only been heightened by the Supreme Court's overturn of Roe v. Wade.
There's a lot of pro-abortion power and infrastructure built by the politicians here, but pro-life America is not leaving. We're growing, and we're fighting back, and the future belongs to the pro-life movement.
It makes me hopeful and very excited to be here because it's just amazing to see all these people together, grouped together for life.
20 years ago, the march in San Francisco to end abortion must have felt pretty lonely, but not anymore. Both sides have found their voice, and it seems they're not shy about using it.
And the walk organizer says the event was even larger before the pandemic. She says it has now grown every year following the COVID shutdown.